Hello and welcome to the video. Before we get started, if you'd like to provide input on future content and get our weekly newsletter, click on our survey. The link will be below. We also have a report on Ethereum 2, along with a bonus report on why you should learn Solidity now. Again, the link will be below. Now on to the video, and thank you. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the, we went through the process yesterday. So today we're going to talk about creating a store, because this is where you start getting into the development stuff a little bit. Now, remember we talked about the fact that Metaplex is on top of Solana. It lets you create and mint NFTs. You can auction and you can visualize your NFT. So basically, what it is you're going to start it like a lot of JavaScript, Node.js type servers. So the first, and we're going to do a demo of this, but today we're going to go through it. I think we can go through the whole thing. We have a little, probably Friday, I think will be a good time to do that. So you will set up, do your git clone, which we've done many times. Now, of course, if you're an Apple, they use Brew. Then you do a yarn install and a yarn bootstrap, yarn start, and that should start your store. The next thing you have to do is you need to initialize the store. So you need a wallet, and that's another process we're going to go through, where you can, well, it's not here. Well, we're going to go through the process of creating the wallet, or at least I will show you where you can get these different wallets that are compatible with Metaplex. So you're going to have your wallet. You're going to, once you have your wallet connected, it's going to check, and you have an Init store button here. Now this is on the Mac, it looks like. You select the network, mainnet for tester, devnet for practice. So that's what we want. You init the store and approve a transaction. So it does not say. And you have your store address. You want to save that, and you can configure it. And then the next step is you're going to create your NFTs. Now, we talked about the process. This actually shows the code provided by the server to do that. So you upload. So you see, it's a whole server that's already set up for you. And you can do all that. Now, where the development comes in is that I believe there is some customization. You can see sell, your auction, sale, and it looks like you get to choose here when you're listing an item, whether it's a instant sale, a limited edition, open edition, tiered edition. Open edition as many as you want. So we talked about that. You have your initial phrase, your ending phase, etc., etc. It's probably more applicable when you don't have an open. An open is probably more like just selling the thing. Then you have to prepare. Okay, now this is your Node.js, and this talks about the configuration. and you're gonna then be able to deploy the thing. And here's where the developers come in, where you can customize. So here's your notifications. They go through all the different things you can customize. Let's see, your menus, you can customize them. You could, there's the Metaplex component for mobile versions. And that is pretty much what you're going to be doing. Now, they do have an SDK as well, a JavaScript SDK to load and deserialize accounts, create transactions. So this lets you kind of form your own, create your own thing. So this is a request, response, and here's some examples. Notice this is all Node.js. You're not going to be getting into the Rust code here. Now, I don't know. We'd have to look. Let's see, look at GitHub. What do we got for GitHub? Metaplex. So, let's see. JavaScript, so the random, so it does have some of the Rust code here. And remember, this is, if you look at this, let's see, let's look at the Rust stuff. So, candy machines, all the different things. Okay, remember we talked about these contracts. The main contract, the auction, the token metadata, token vault. And so this is what things are going to look like from a developer and in some sense from an artist perspective, because as an artist, of course, you're going to be creating the NFTs and selling them and auctioning them. And I'm actually going to be working with someone who is an artist. He's an absolutely brilliant car artist, and to put together some NFTs because he understands the art, but he's not a programmer. I'm a coder, but I'm not an artist. Not in the sense that he is. I mean, like I said, I'm into some of the 3D art, and really enjoy that. So anyway, now that you've had a description, I think the next step is to actually get some hands-on and demonstrate all this stuff. It looks like it's in a pretty good state where we can actually get some work done. So that's really cool. Hopefully, and it is documented. Remember, I don't know what we were looking at the other day where I think maybe it was Elastos where it's so bleeding edge that half the docs aren't even there yet. So anyway, hopefully you found this interesting. As you can see, I think it kind of puts a visual face to what we were looking at yesterday and going through. One other thing is they do have a candy machine to realize one NFT at a time. So you put a coin in, you get an item out. So that's kind of an interesting concept that some people might want to play with. So anyway, again, hopefully this has been helpful and thank you for watching. And I will speak to you next time. Take care.